What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Icy Gang Entertainment. So, I'm your host, Malik. all right. So if you're new to this channel, um, this is my FTM journey. Um, and here I basically talk about different topics about my journey as an FTM in transitioning. I've been on this journey for 9 to 10 months now, and I'm loving it every step of the way. Um, Today, we're going to talk about a subject, the subject of relationships. So, I see a lot of people that are trans, and they they start off with someone in the journey, and then that someone that they started off with like magically disappears, and then after that, I noticed that um, they'll start dating again, and then they'll be with someone for like a couple of months, and then they drop off, and you know that I I would say from my experience thus far, in this journey thus far, the hardest thing about transitioning and someone, I guess, me being fresh in the transition, someone just not being able to respect like pronouns, and being able to respect just me as a person, um, and things of that nature. So then it kind of makes you be a little bit more aggressive with your approach with certain things, and a lot of people, they don't necessarily they don't necessarily like when people are assertive with their beliefs and how they feel about themselves as a person, or as they feel about their beliefs. So I think that's part of the issue, and I feel like it needs to be addressed, because the same way, and I'm speaking strictly right now on pronouns. So, okay, you if you knew me previously, you would refer to me as she, correct? So, now I would prefer you refer to me as he. I feel like it's no difference from if let me see, Brittany got married to Brittany. Last name was Brittany Cucumber, and then Brittany got married to an apple. So Brittany's last name is now Apple. Like Brittany Apple. Like you would not disrespect her by using her maiden name or her dead name, or however she would like to be preferred as that name. You would refer to her as Miss Apple. You wouldn't refer to her as Miss Cucumber anymore, because she's not Miss Cucumber no more. So that's how I would try to correlate the two subjects. Um, as far as pronoun using, I think that if you practice it, because I know it does happen sometimes. You do slip up and you say things on accident. But once you notice that you slipped up and said something, and you continuously do it, like when I do say something to you, when I do correct you, don't get mad, don't get offended, don't get in your feels, because at the end of the day, you don't want me. You don't want me calling, if you're a female, if you identify as a female, and um you don't want me calling you male. You don't want me calling, hey, what's up, my nigga? Like, you don't want me calling, saying stuff like that. So, um, you know, is the same thing. It's the same thing. Like, hey. So I think that has a big problem. That has a big that's a big thing with dating nowadays, especially when someone knows you previously, or they can tell what who you were beforehand. So um, I think with that, that's probably like the biggest thing. Another thing I would say is, and I'm just speaking from experience. Another thing I would say um, is just when you're transitioning and you're on hormones, this is a hormone that is already in your body. Males have estrogen and testosterone, and women have estrogen and testosterone. The levels are just a lot lower than whatever. So now that I'm now putting a extra dosage of testosterone in my body, my hormones are now getting used to the levels and things of that nature. I believe now they are pretty much leveled at this point. Um, and I say that because I did notice when I first began my testosterone, my T, um, I did, I did notice that they, the like my emotions and my emotions, my mental things of that nature. It was a little bit gray area. It was like a gray area. Now it's like, hey, it is what it is. So, and I'm pretty much like steadfast with my decisions now. Sometimes I can be a little bit like indecisive, but that's because of the nature of whatever is going on at that moment. So, but however, um, so yeah, so I would say that with um, hormone hormonal imbalances, and when they get balanced, and whomever you are with at the time, a lot of people are not able to take those changes, especially if they're used to or accustomed to you being a certain way. So, um, for instance, I used to be um, very like bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. I still get like that sometimes. I do, but for the most part, I'm very reserved and you know, like yeah, I feel like my energy level is down a little bit when it comes to just chilling. Like I used to be like, okay, let's chill, and I'd be up and at it. But now I'm just like I'm gonna chill and I'm going to really chill. Like excuse me, like I'm going to like lay down, watch something, or try to watch something, or look up something, or research something. I try to make all of my time productive time, and I feel like that's just a part of growth and period. I believe so. Yeah. Another thing is I feel with dating and in relationships. I'm not gonna try to make this video too long though, but I feel another thing with relationships that's different is the chemistry. So, um, right now, um, in my, I guess you could say my dating realm, um, all of the women that are coming to me right now are like, um, or that I'm attracted to, or attracting and attracted to, are lesbians. So a lot of them, they they want soft features. Um, they like the woman's anatomy and things of that nature. So, um, when I start to speak on things of like, surgeries, or my baby face not gonna be like this forever, and things of that nature, they kind of like, ooh, I don't know, but and I completely understand that, because hey, you like what you like, and hey, I like what I like. So, um, you know, I want to say that is a big thing too, because some women, they look like, I mean, they feel as if they will be judged by being with a person that's transgender as well, because the same thing goes for men that are with trans women. They don't want to date trans women because they feel like, oh, someone's gonna tell, and they're gonna think I'm gay, and they're gonna do this, and in the woman perspective, that, oh, they'll think I'm straight, and I went to the other side, and they'll try to, like, so it's like, I say, man, who cares what somebody has to say, as long as that person that you with loves you and cares for you, and hey, look, I think I'm a nice catch, honestly. I think I got the full package, but but it's just be yourself, like, and you can't force nobody to love you and like you and stuff. So I just really be myself now. I don't really stress about a lot of stuff that I used to stress about, as far as like relationships and things of that nature goes. And I feel like that too is like a hindrance on, relationship performance too, because I care, but I don't care as much as I used to care. I used to be very emotional when it came to relationships, and now I'm just like, hey, man, like, because when I try to invest myself into it, um, I can speak on like different situations. Not all situations are the same, but if I try to invest myself into it, I see a lot of things, not being, a lot of things just not what it seems to be. So I learned that quickly, and I caught on, and I just kind of reserved my I reserve my energy until I feel comfortable with releasing my energy, because that's my energy to release. Um, so yeah, uh, those are like some of the things that I see, um, that I feel that's going to be a challenge moving forward with like my dating life and things of that nature. And it is what it is. But you know, if you are transitioning, or if you have transitioned, and you find this video helpful, or if you just curious, and you just dropping in to hear what I have to say, um, you know if you have any comments, questions, concerns, you can drop all your comments and questions at the in the comment section. But I do want to say this really fast. Uh, when when you feel that, how can I put this? Okay, so when you feel that you're falling for someone, this is a question I have for you guys. When you feel that you're falling for someone, or someone is falling for you, or you are beginning to walk in love with this person, or you're beginning to reach out, and be more intimate, things of that nature, what's one of the things that you guys look for, as far as like red flags and things of that nature, um, to say, hey, maybe I do need to step back? But you know. So if y'all can comment and get involved in the video, get involved in the video and comment and stuff. Let me know how y'all feel about that. Like, what are some red flags? Basically, what's some red flags that you see when you feel like you're beginning to fall or that person is beginning to fall for you? So, I'm going to go ahead and cut this video off because, like I said, I'm not going to take up too much of your time. So, make sure you comment. Make sure you subscribe. Hey, let me just say this real quick. I have like 1,000 views on, okay, not 1,000, but I have damn near like a lot of views, right? And on videos, and half of the people that's watching these videos, you're not subscribed. So hey, it's free. It's free to subscribe. It's not gonna kill you, I promise. You might see a little video pop up every now and again of my face, which I think is okay. But hey, make sure you comment. Make sure you subscribe, man. Please make sure you subscribe so it can help out the algorithm and you can see more of me. And I'm gonna just go ahead and cut it off. Icy Gang. I love y'all. Stay up. Be blessed. Be good. Peace.